Well, good morning, campers. Today is the day we do the video tour, but first I have to sort out this Chinese laundry. Fiona and Alba went back to Tenerife and very kindly left me with a huge amount of laundry. I'll show you. No, it's not that kind of video. So before we do the walk around video, I have to sort a few things out, like this, and this. I actually did some laundry last night and I didn't realise how much there was, so I've just hung it everywhere. So give me a few minutes, we'll get the van sorted out and then I'll take you for a walk around. And this is the view I woke up to this morning. Little sheepies. Fantastic view of the Firth of Forth, is it? I'm sure I'll be corrected if I've said that wrong. That's absolutely amazing. And there's Jemima. Way off in the distance. Right, so it's time to do a bit of a video around Jemima. I'm going to give you a full tour, inside and out, and hopefully you like her as much as we do. Right, so here she is. She's a 2001 B544 Hymer on a Ducato chassis, and she has a 2.8 litre engine, so she's quite thirsty, but for me it's a perfect engine because it just pulls you up hills, no problems whatsoever. Anybody who's familiar with Hymers will know the German built, the build quality pretty much speaks for itself, but one of the key advantages really with having an A-class is the lower profile at the top, I think, and less seams in the bodywork, as you can see. And they also have a double floor, so here you have a locker that actually goes right the way through the van, and in the middle of that is the clean water, so it actually gets kept warm in the winter. That's a locker to access the under bunk storage at the left hand side on the bench. Obviously that's the water tap and the hookup, toilet cassette, and down here we have another locker which actually goes again right the way through the van. However, on the other side it's a little bit narrower, a little bit smaller, and the spare wheel is kept there as well. Coming around the back, you can see there's the access to the underside garage there, right at the back. A bit small access, but it's handy for things like awning hooks and what have you. What else do we have? Oh, the other side of the main locker that runs along the length of the width of the van. Gas locker, of course, with a gas low system installed now, which is really handy. And you'll notice there's no door on the driver's side. You actually have to get in on the passenger side, which is interesting. Now time for the bit that my friend Sarah has been waiting for weeks, the inside of the van. What can I say? Let's start at the front here. So here you've got the cab. It's just a standard Fiat Ducato 2001. which we're used to because we had a van over in Tenerife on the exact same engine. The only difference really is this is an A-class. So you've got this expansive dashboard here because this is where the bed lives, and I'm just going to get that down now. So for anyone familiar with an A-class motorhome, this is the bed. The last one we had the over cab bed, Luton beds I think they're called. So you have this big bulge over the cab, and it was really nice to sleep in. It was massive, and it doesn't actually look like it's going to be a big bed. But watch this. So in there we actually have a full double bed. Two of us sleeping there quite comfortably. I'm so glad I did the outside video and then did the inside because it's just started raining. Put that up. A little bit of a workout in the morning when you're putting the bed away. So what else have we got? Let's have a little walk around. She has full leather upholstery all the way around. We have a passenger seat there and leather upholstery there, and this bench can be accessed from the outside as well, which is handy, and you can just lift it up to gain access underneath. I'm not going to do that because it's just a hassle having to pull all the cushions up. The table moves. As you can see, this is where I work or play, and all of this bench, for example, well, first of all the table goes down, and then this bench comes out this way, and then this bench, the cushions come over the top of the table, and it makes a double bed. And we've slept in it. It's really comfy, very, very spacious. You've got overhead cupboards here, so I'll keep all of my IT stuff on the left there, clothing and other things here. And if I just spin the camera around, so we have a wardrobe here, which pretty much gets used to store everything that isn't in use. Really funky bathroom. I love the design. I'm hanging out my towel at the moment, although that's bone dry now. And it's an interesting design because this section here actually, move that. I have to move that as well. So this section here actually pulls around and forms the shower cubicle, which is fantastic. So you've got an entire shower area that you can just get wet and it doesn't matter. It's great. You don't have a shower curtain sticking to you. It's lovely. And then this section here on the door actually opens up and forms the other part of the shower tree, or the shower cubicle. What else do we have? Well, we've got an independent kitchen area, so I'll just step back a second. You've got the sink there. It's actually a dual sink, and then cupboards underneath, of course. Fridge with a freezer compartment, and a stove, 3-burner stove, which is really handy. Storage cupboards, of course, and the star of the kitchen, the combo air fryer microwave. What a lifesaver. We've used this so much since we bought it, and you wouldn't believe where we got it. Screwfix. Even the staff at Screwfix were gobsmacked. They did not know that they sold these things. And the reason we went for this one is because there were others available. There was one at Dunelm, and there was Curry's and other places, but they were very powerful. They were like 2000 watts, which I could easily run on the inverter, but this draws 1400 watts or around 120 amps, which is a hell of a lot of power, but it's only running for 20, maybe 30 minutes at a time. So it does draw a lot of power out of the battery, but it's for short periods. Oh, I forgot the fruit basket. What tour of a van would be complete without a fruit basket? No, not this one, that one. So that's pretty much it. If you've got any questions, if you're thinking about getting a Hymer, an old Hymer like this one, I would recommend it absolutely 100%. The van was bone dry, and there's loads and loads of storage. I will be doing a video later on the electrical system and the battery upgrade and the inverter, but there's a couple of things that need to get tidied up first. It's not really presentable at the moment. And any questions, just drop them in the comments, guys. See you later.